Hey everybody, this is Movement Revolution at home. Welcome to Essentials class. I am your coach, Katherine. Today we are going to be focusing on mobility, posture, and balance, and I want to emphasize that posture today, okay? So what you are going to need is a mat, and you will need a chair for today, as well as if you have a blank wall that you could use as well, okay? So go ahead and get all those equipment out. I do have a quote of the day. It is, you can't stop the wave, but you can learn how to surf. Okay, and I like this quote because if you're having any symptoms, any PD symptoms, whether that's a tremor or maybe you're freezing a little bit or what have you, there's always a way to manage it, and that's what we're here to do for you. All right, so are we ready to go? Let's get started. So we're going to start with the warm-up. All right, I want everyone to grab their mat, make sure they have their mat. Find a good space for yourselves to make sure we're able to reach. You're not hitting anything in your house. All right. We're going to have a nice wide base here, and we're just going to practice our posture. So nice and tall, and we're going to be shifting weight side to side, okay? We're going to open, close to one side, pivot back. Keeping that posture nice and tall. We don't want to be rounding, okay? Up tall, even our neck is nice and straight. Try and pull that chin in. So starting from here, nice wide arms, we're going to shift to one, clap, and open. Clap, and open. Notice I'm keeping arms at shoulder length. I'm not dropping them down, okay? I'm not sacrificing that posture. All about posture today. Here we go. We're going for 10. Open. 1. Open. 2. Open. Make sure we're pivoting. 3. Good. Pivot that back. 4. Open. 5. Open. 6. Nice and tall. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Very good. Now, keep that stance. We're still weight shifting, still keeping that posture nice and tall, and we're reaching, okay? So now I want you to spread those fingers out. I want you to look up at that hand. Fingers are nice and wide, and you're coming back to neutral. So we're shifting those hips, keeping the posture up from right leg, looking up to left leg. Okay, we're going for 10 here. Nice and easy. Again, think about that posture. 2, reach. 3, reach, nice and slow. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, really reach them out. 9, and 10. Very good. So I'm going to have us go to your wall. If you've got a blank wall at your house, go ahead and clear some stuff out of the way. All right, we're going to start in a little bit of a squatted position against the wall here, okay? So what I want is that head, upper back, all the way down to that low back to be against the wall. Try and grab those shoulders, push them back against that wall. Okay, we're going to do some arm glides here. So I want you to start with those shoulders 90 degrees, arms at 90 degrees. We're going to glide those arms up as high as we can without having our head come off or protrude forward at all. And then we're going to glide them down. So everything is staying against that wall as much as possible. Okay, we're really going to go nice and slow here. Again, big focus on your posture. Pinch those shoulder blades together. Glide them on up as high as you can. Glide them back down to that 90 degrees, okay? Again, you're in a little bit of a squat position, so you might feel a little bit of burn in those legs, but let's hold it. We're going for 12 here, all right? Are we ready? Everyone have their wall. If you do not have an open wall, you can do these standing up, okay? So by doing so, I'm going to make sure if I don't have a wall, I'm going to pinch my shoulder blades together as far as I can. Make sure my core is engaged, and I'm just going to reach up and then down, okay? So from front view, I'm going to reach them up. Same thing. Act like there's a wall behind there and down. Reach and down. Okay, we're going for 12 again. So again, find that wall if you got it. If not, standing is also okay. Make sure we're pinching those shoulder blades. You want to round those shoulders back is key here. All right, so here we go. We're gliding them up. Try and keep those elbows on the wall and down. Good. Up and down. Again, slight bend in the knee. Up, as high as you can. And down. Keep going. Down, good. Keep on going. For those who are standing, keep on moving. Slight bend in the knee, you can still do. All right, engage that core. You're gliding those arms straight up and down. Good, keep going up and down. Again, engaging that core, whether you are on the wall or off. Down, pinch those shoulder blades. Keep them there the whole time. Reach up as high as you can. Down, good, nice and slow. You might even feel a burn. Down. Good, up. And down, keep it going. Up. Down. Here we go, we got 3 more. Up. And down. Up, pinch, pull those arms back. Down. 2 left. Up. Down, 1 more. Hold it if those legs might be shaking. Hold it. Up and down. Good, relax. All right, let's find your mat. Let's go ahead and get down onto all fours. We're gonna start with our child's pose, okay? So I'm gonna get down on the ground. This is a good one here to stretch out that back, especially for our posture. So starting on our hands and knees, we're gonna bring those hips back. Arms are out in front. And we're gonna take deep breaths. Let's take 2 big breaths, okay? Inhale in and exhale. Good, 1 more, big inhale. And exhale, and you're gonna feel this in that low back. You probably might feel this in your shoulders a little bit. Good. Now I want you to come back up to all fours. Okay, now we're gonna pull our hips forward. Okay, and you're gonna try to lift that head up. Now a lot of us are rounded. So a lot of us, our posture is this way. Okay, so what we wanna do is try and pull that shoulders back, pull the chest up, pull those hips forward. So we're gonna go into that motion, move forward, hips forward. Try and really lift that head up as high as you can. We're gonna hold it. Good, I want you deep breaths, hold it. And lift that head as high as you can. Deep breaths, keep on breathing, don't hold that breath. Good. And let's pull those hips back into child's pose 1 more time. Get a good stretch here. Now you can also walk those knees out a little bit wider, it's more comfortable. Big 2 deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good, come back up onto all fours. We're going forwards. Pull those hips down, lift that head up, pinch those shoulders. Should feel a good stretch in that abdomen, probably in the neck a little bit if we're really rounded in that low back. Good, and hold. And look up. Keep holding. Keep breathing. Exhale, big exhale. Good. Let's inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Good. Back into that child's pose. Doing good. So we're slowing these motions down a little bit. The muscles are working a little bit harder for that upper body to hold you up, but we're getting a good stretch. So 2 more deep breaths. Here we go. We're going to inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. All right. Get us onto all fours, hands and knees right here. I want you to adjust your hands underneath your shoulders. And I want your knees to be under your hips. Okay, so we don't want them out here. We want everything under. Okay, knees are about hip width apart. We're going to go right into our bird dogs. Okay, you're going to extend your right arm with your opposite leg. So if I extend my left arm, I am extending my right leg. And from here, we're going to crunch my elbow into your knee. Drive right back out. Okay, and balance here. Okay, you want to make sure we're not twisting, our hips aren't turning. So engaging the core. Okay, we're going to go for 10 on that same side and then we'll switch. So let's start with our left hand, right leg. We're doing 10 total. Are we ready? Here we go. We're extending, reach, knee to elbow. 1. Good. As you drive that elbow and knee together, I want you to exhale. 2. Now we're going to feel this in the core. Use that core and that balance to navigate through. Crunch that core. 3. Out. 4. Out. 5. Good. Nice and slow. Keep that balance. 6. Out. 7. Reach. 8. Here we go. 2 more. 9. Last one. And 10. Very good. Let's switch sides. Right arm, left leg. Make sure, adjust those hands if they got uneven. Hands underneath shoulders. Good, knees hip width apart. Ready? Here we go. Extending out. And crunch. Drive that elbow into that knee. Drive them together. Use that core. 1. Out. 2. Out. 3. Extend. 4. Extend. Good. 5. 6. Keep breathing. 7. 8. 9. Nice job. Here we go. Last one. Breathe. And 10. All right, shake those arms out. When you're ready, we're getting back down on the floor. Let's go onto your back. We're gonna go right into our bridges. Okay, so let's go on our back. Feet are gonna be flat on the ground. Okay. We're gonna start with 2-leg bridges. So what that looks like, arms are out to the side. And when you lift your hips, I want you to think about activating those glutes, okay? So with this, involved with posture, we always want those hips to come forward. Sometimes when we stand, our hips are behind us, right? So we need to strengthen those glutes to pull them forward so we're nice and tall. So what we're doing is doing those bridges to activate that glute and make them stronger. So lay on your back, arms out to the side. You're gonna push down through your heels, and I only want you to make sure you're squeezing your glutes. Don't extend with the back. Only glutes involved here, okay? You're gonna raise them as high as you can, squeeze them at the top, and then slowly lower as you come down. All right, are we ready? Good, and make sure we're still breathing here. Here we go. We're lifting up, squeeze, and slowly back down for 1. Up, down, 2. Make sure those knees aren't going side to side. Keep on moving. Okay, hips should stay straight. Core is activating here. 3. 4. 5. Good. Keep it moving. 6. Breathe. 7. 8. Very good. Squeeze those glutes. 9. 1 more. And 10. Very good. We're going to go into a single leg glute bridge. So I want you to drive one leg into your chest. Okay. I'm going to take the right knee into my chest. I'm going to grab the back of my leg with both hands, and I'm going to pull it in tight. From here, I'm going to bridge up with one leg, which would be my left leg. Same concept. You're pushing down through your heel, squeezing the glute. We're going to go for 8 here. Okay, those glutes might be tired after 10, so let's go. We're going to do 8 on one, 8 on the other. Are we ready? All right, here we go. Glute up, again, only using your glutes. Don't try and arch that back. We're going to hurt that back. We don't want that. Drive down through the glute, lift, drive down through your heel, and slowly lower. Good for 2. Drive that knee in, keep that other knee into that chest. 3. 4. And if you're not getting super high, that's okay. Want you to get as high as you can. And down. 5. High as you can with just the glute activation, no back. And down. 6. Up. 7. 1 more. Here we go. Push. Up. And 8. Switching legs. Grabbing the left. Bridging up with the right. Big push through the heel. Here we go. Up. And 1. Up. Slowly lower. 2. Up. Squeeze. 3. Up. 4. 5. Doing good. Here we go. Don't stop. 6. Up. 7. Up. 8. Very good. All right. Is everyone feeling pretty good? From here, you're going up onto your knees. Okay, we're starting on all 4s. So let's start on all 4s first. We're doing a kneeling power up. Okay, so what that looks like is we're going to start on all 4s. We're shifting weight now. Now, again, thinking about posture. Okay, the movement is we're going to shift back to our heels as far as we can. We're releasing the pressure in our hands. And we're powering up, posture up at the top, okay? Again, when you get to this top, I want you to think, am I tall? Am I rounding my back? Are my hips behind me or are they underneath me? And are my glutes activated? Okay, I want you to be very aware of what your body looks like. So, starting in all 4s. Again, we're shifting weight. So you're taking all the pressure off those hands. We're shifting back. My hands are released. I lift with my glutes and I lower back down, nice and slow. What we don't want is for you to push off those hands and use your arms to get up in the momentum. You want those glutes to work. Starting in all 4s. We're going for 12 here. Okay, so we just did a lot of glute work. Let's do more. Okay. All right, here we go. Shifting weight back. Pulling those hips up for 1. Good. Palms up. Arms come out to the side. Back down. Nice and slow. Up for 2, squeeze those glutes, bring those arms out, open that chest up. 2, down. 3, we're going very slow with it. So try and activate those right muscles. We don't want that momentum doing it. 4, should feel a good stretch in the chest too for super tight. Up. 5, down, up. 6, really bring those arms back. Get that posture up. 7, 8, up. 9, again, activating those glutes. Up. 10, give me 2 more. Here we go. Down, nice and light on the hands. Forward with the hips, squeeze the glutes. 11, last one. And up for 12. Very good. Now we're staying in this position. If you need a quick drink, go ahead and grab them real quick. You got your water bottle near you. All right, we're gonna stay in this position, a kneeling position. Make sure you have a mat, protect those knees, or an extra mat if you need it. We're practicing our weight shifting. So you're starting on your knees, okay? We're gonna shift, I'll turn this way so you can see ahead. Shift, drive that leg up and down, okay? We're alternating legs. If I drive my right leg, my left arm comes up, okay, back down. If I drive my left leg, right arm comes up, all right? So what this is doing is helping us and making us practice our posture and our weight shifting. So when we walk, some of us are here, you know, we have bad posture, so our hips are behind us. We just practice pulling those hips up, keeping them here. Now we have to get comfortable with shifting the weight side to side. How we do that is through the hips. So we're gonna practice just that right now. So we're starting on our knees. We're already having good posture, squeezing those glutes. Chest is nice and tall, okay? We're gonna drive, let's start with that right leg. We're gonna drive that right leg up. Good, out in front of me. Notice that my heel is down on the ground. So if we're only getting to here, I want you to work to get it all the way out, okay? And that's gonna come with a bigger weight shift so we can balance a little bit longer on that left side to lift the right side, okay? Back down, alternating legs. So we're gonna drive that other one. Driving the left leg. So I'm shifting my weight, squeezing the glute, driving the leg up and back down. Now I'm even. Okay, we're gonna go for 12 of these side to side. All right. Again, if we need a practice, this is the motion. Hips is our friend when it comes to our hip and our weight shifting. Okay, so let's start with that right leg. We're shifting, driving up, back to neutral. 1, shift, drive up. Again, if I'm only getting so far, take your time, balance on that leg, keep your posture up, get that leg all the way out, and then bring it back down. Okay, it's not a race. It's about keeping that posture and those hips forward. Doing great. Here we go. Drive it up for 3 and down. Good. Again, is my leaning forward when I'm shifting? Is my hips underneath me? Just try and be aware of it. 4, shift, lift. 5, shift, lift. 6, good. Get those hips over, shift and draw it up. 6, shift and lift. Keep that chest up. 7, as I shift, we should still keep those hips underneath me. Up. 8, shift, up. 9, doing good. Here we go. 10. Good, get that heel all the way. 11, last one. And 12, good. Very good, those can be tough. Those are good. Now we're gonna go from a kneeling position to a standing position. So some of us have trouble with getting down on the ground and then getting back up. How do we do it? How do we shift our weight? Well, we just talked about the posture. We just talked about how we shift weight. So let's put it all together, okay? Posture is key. If I'm bending over, I'm trying to stand up, we're top heavy now, we're gonna go forward. So making sure those hips are underneath us. Again, be very, very mindful of that, right? So we're starting here, same thing, we're driving that leg up, we're standing up. If I stand up with the right, I'm coming back down with the right. So I reverse lunge with my right, I come back down to 2 knees, okay? Now we can add some coordination with those arms. Again, opposite arm and leg. We can work on that as we go. All right, we're gonna do 5 with the right and 5 with the left. Let's start with the right foot. We're gonna drive that right foot up. We're gonna stand all the way up. Very good. Now feet are nice and wide at the top. We're not narrow. Good base for ourselves. Now we're driving the right foot down. Nice and slow. Big step. Notice that my front heel is always on the ground. Okay, try not to lift it. We need to take a bigger step if we're lifting. Okay, if we're going down on the toe. And back down. That's 1. Here we go. Drive it up. Stand up, nice and wide. Back down. 2. Up again. Keep that posture up. Try not to come forward. Up. Down. 3. Drive up. Heel flat. Push. Drive down. Last 1. Drive those arms 2. Good. And back down. Switching sides. Driving with the left. Raising with the right arm. Up, heel should be down, nice and flat. Up tall, I'm bringing that chest up. Hips are underneath me. Back down with the left. Okay. Up. Good. Down for 2. Drive it up. Wide stance. Good. And down for 3. Drive it up. 4, looking good. Come on, last 1. Strong and powerful. Drive that foot up. Make sure that heel's flat. Stand all the way up. Keep your posture. Whew. Good. And down. 4, 5. All right, everyone, good job. We got one last one. We're gonna do this standing up. So let's get onto our feet. All right, quick sip of water if we need it. Okay, we're gonna do a squat and reach. Okay, so we did a lot of stuff on the floor, a lot of posture, a lot of balance. We're trying to be aware of it and very mindful of it all this whole time. So we're gonna add a little bit of a squat and now a shifting and reaching. Again, coming up to a big posture. So we're gonna start with those feet wide. Okay, we're coming down and we're reaching. Now we can hold that leg up or we can keep it down on the ground if we're not there quite yet. But if you need more of a challenge, we're gonna squat and kick, squat and kick, okay? If that is too much of a challenge for you, I want you to keep that leg on the floor. So we're gonna squat and just shift, keep that foot on the floor, squat, shift, okay? We're going for 12 here, 12 squats and reaches, alternating sides. Now you're gonna look up, you're gonna try and extend those arms as well, looking up, extend those fingers. Are you ready? Last one of the day. Here we go. We're going down, reach, 1, down, try and get as low as you can, squeeze those glutes, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down, 6, down, 7, down, 8, down, 9, good, nice and slow, down, 10, 2 more, down, 11, 1 more, and 12. All right, everyone. That was it for today's essentials. Nice job. We will see you next week.